So welcome to today's yoga. So just settle yourselves down in the most comfortable position for you, sitting down, stretch the legs, cross the legs, kneeling. Just relax the shoulders down the back, palms either down on the knees or up. If you want some energy, lift them. If you want to lock what you've got in, then lower them, whatever feels right as well. So just settling the gaze, either closing the eyes or a soft focus ahead on a point. Just chin slightly to the chest. You can feel that length in the spine and the neck. And just following the breath, coming in through the nose and out through the nose. Letting that awareness come into you is the best gift you can give yourself this time of year. So you're probably thinking of presents, buying, giving, receiving. So give yourself the gift of being present now, being here in this moment. And the best way just to take that little stop, that time for yourself to focus on you, is to focus on your breath. So if the mind keeps chitter-chattering with the busyness of this time of year, then just keep returning to your breath. Follow the inhale and the exhale. And follow the shadow of the breath. What's left after you've taken that breath in is space, is softness, is peace. And just say to yourself, I am here in this moment. I am here in this moment. Bringing that element of being present in your body, for your breath, for your mind, for you. And just gazing either with the eyes closed, lift the chin to the sky, lowering the chin to the chest space, down the back of the neck. Breathing in, opening up, breathing out. Gently curve the spine. Get that mind focused on the breath, working through the body. So you're completely present in your moment, in your body. And then sit nice and tall, just tilt the right ear to the right shoulder, sway the head gently and carefully the other way. Up and over and down. Up and over and down. Carefully finding that space. So when you lift, notice how you feel. What's in the shadow of that breath, the shadow of that movement. Good. And then bring the hands together at the heart, lifting up. Opening the torso, breathing in, exhale, chin to the chest, look into the hands. Inhale, rise, just developing that space in the torso, that movement, that breath and body flow. And leaving the arms up the next time you're there. Release the left arm to the side, keeping the right arm over. Try not to turn the chest or turn the head. Find that space, so root into the sit bones. Open up the rib cage, the waist, the arm. Good, and then press down through the seat, lift the arms back, palms together, find that central line, and then exhale, release from it the other way. Try not to lift off the sit bones, stay rooted. So we're strong in our base, so we can open up in the chest, find the space. Good, then lifting all the way up, hands on top of the shoulders now, and just circle the elbows. Making nice circles, big as you can, listen to your body though. Feel all those knots, those tight spots in the shoulders and the neck, winding away, all the weight of the mind kind of pressing down on our physical body, so wind it away and then circle the other way a couple of times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale lifts you, exhale lowers you. Good, and then lifting up all the way Exhale over to the right side, uncross the legs, coming through onto the hands and the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, seat up towards the sky, keeping the legs soft though, so bend one, stretch one, really press away from the hands. Ease into the muscles, keep lifting in, and then both legs soft. Walk the feet to the hands or the hands to the feet, and just hanging heavy on either elbow. Keep the knees soft, have a little sway like a rag doll, and then root down to rise on up. Slowly uncurling, letting that vertebrae stack, shoulders up to the ears and down the back, feet together nice and strong, lifting up nice and tall, palms forward, chest forward and lifted. Good, take a nice deep breath in here and exhale, forward fold, little flow, hands lifting up above the knees, shoulders back from the ears, holding that core strong. Exhale, melting down, bending the legs, sweep the arms up. Deep breath in, deep breath out, exhale. Breathe in, follow the shadow of that breath, find the space. Inhale, hands slide up above the knees, shoulders back from the ears. Exhale, deepen down, bending the legs, sweeping on up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time, deep breath in, keeping that spine nice and fluid. Bend the legs if you need to as you melt down. Hands above the knees, shoulders back from the ears, flat back position, edging the way to the toes. Exhale, melt down, bend the legs if you need to. Everybody bend as you press down and lift up. And exhale, hands to the heart. If you're not near the top of your mat, just come a little bit further forward. So we're going to jump or step the feet back now. So we're going to breathe in as we just did. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the legs, either step or jump them back to downward facing dog. Press away from the hands, look to the feet, to the heels, and then lift up and over to your plank position. So the legs are strong, arms are strong, core strong, neck and back, everything's engaged. Bending the legs if you need to, untuck the toes, bending the arms at the elbow, chin to the chest, lower down, nose, chin, chest, tummy, hips, spine, the floor, lift up as far as you can. So you can stay much further down if there's any lower back issues. Otherwise, press up and through, tuck the toes under, seat up to the sky, find your downward facing dog. You can keep the feet where they are or reset them. Bend and jump the feet to the hands or step them in. And then press down to lift up. Lift and exhale, hands to the heart. Good. So we're going to stay in our Tadasana here, rooted down. We're going to breathe in and exhale, sink back, swing the arms back. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, shoots the weight back to the heels. So we're going to Uttanasana chair. So we inhale, exhale, but keep everything lifted in the core, in the thighs. Exhale, inhale. And following the breath, so getting that momentum, you lower as much as you want, and you can rock through the feet here, so the weight goes to the heels, then to the toes. So you know the big muscles in the backs of the legs are really helping you out. Lift, lower, lift and lower. So we're really charging up, warming up our base chakra, our foundation, hips to the feet, strengthening. So we then can open the upper body. Now we're going to stay low and lift the arms and lower the arms only to get that breath still flowing. If you want to add on, you can lower the chest as well and lift the chest. Really here, make sure you're rounded in that seat so it's tucked under rather than there being a curve in the spine. And the weights are in the heels. You can lift your toes if you wanted to. So you know you're rooted down. Inhale, exhale. That heat and that warmth should be building. We're preparing for the next stage where we're going here. Good, well done. We're going to lift all the way, feel that energy come with you. Stepping your right foot back behind you. So keep those feet on train tracks. Heel is lifted in the back. And then as you lower to a high lunge, right arm goes back with your right leg. As you bend down, inhale, palms back together at the top. Exhale, take it the other way. Inhale, rise. So a bit of a balance. Exhale, lower. Stay strong in the legs, hips forward, twist from the waist. So the arms are splitting in two, reaching either direction, opening that chest up. Legs are strong, down and up. Good. Always come back to that prayer position, bring the two sides together. Just to balance you out, center you. And then lower and lift. Watch the knees, make sure they're coming forward, they're not knocking together. Keep you strong. Lower as much as you can and want to. Good. And then from here, drop your back foot down so it's pointed to the edge of your mat. Chest and hips open to the side, but stay looking down at me. Okay, I'm just going to turn on this angle so you see where we're going to go from now. So we're stretching that left arm, left leg stays bent, warrior two, right foot pointed to the side of your mat. We're going to bowl the ball over our head with that right arm, left arm comes all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift that arm past the chest, up to the sky, lower it back down again. Sweep that right arm forward, press down in the feet and lift back up to warrior two. So the legs stay exactly where they are all the time. Exhale over the top. Inhale past the chest, using the waist. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stretch the right arm forward, big circle, lifts you up. Exhale over the top. Inhale, rise up, chest. Arm to the sky, follow the hand with your gaze. Right arm stretches forward and lift back up to warrior two. Exhale over, legs should feel strong, they're working together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, stretch it forward to lift it up. Feel that flow of your body with the flow of your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Well done. And now stay in warrior two. We're going to press all the weight onto that left leg and see if you can pick up your right foot. So tap it in, hold on to it. So knees can be together here. Now the arm up. Or you can then transfer into dancer by pressing the foot into the hand, lowering the chest, gazing, following that hand in front of you as your focus, your drishti. Watch the knee doesn't come out to the side. Keep the chest up and the hips down. Hold it there, stay strong, lift through that standing leg. Lovely, and then lower the foot behind you, hands come above you, so we're back on our train tracks. Two straight legs, two straight arms, interlace the fingers, just leaving your index finger forward. Breathing in, breathing out, lower all the way down, exhale. Resting on the legs, breathe in, breathe out, sink deeper if you can, splitting the hands either side if you can get to the floor. Drop the head, relax the neck. Do bend the legs if you need to. Keep it soft in the legs if your body's saying so. It might help you create that space. Breathe there. Be in this moment here and now. Be present with your body and your breath. Good. Then if the hands split, root them back together, interlace the fingers. Press down in the feet, stretch out with the arms. Follow that line you're drawing, coming all the way up. Keep the hips forward and drop that finger, take the hands behind the head, make a little pillow for your head. Really push out the glutes so the bottom pushes forward, opens the hip. Here, you feel that nice in the right hip. Head can just rest back Elbows, just be able to see them in the corner of your eyes. Chest is open. Good. And then stepping the feet together, hands together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Deep breath in here. Exhale, release here. Taking another deep breath in. Let's go through that vinyasa flow. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the legs, jump or step them back to downward facing dog. Press back to the feet, away from the hands. Lifting right up onto the tips of the toes, lowering the hips, finding your plank position. Everything strong, neck long, pressing down through the feet and the hands. Full waist split. Drop the knees or bend the arms from there. Lower down, chin to the chest, nose, chin, chest, tummy, hips find the floor. Lift to where you're comfortable with. Drop these shoulders down, soft neck. Good, flipping the toes, seat towards the heels or straight up if you can. Moving the feet if you need to, back to downward facing dog. Really press away. Good, bend the legs, look to the hands, step or jump your feet back. In and bend down to lift up and rise. Good, exhale, lower here. Breathing in, lift the arms up, start that flow again, seat back behind you. Inhale, exhale. Keep it all moving, keep it all flowing. Tuck the seat under, open the hips, flow with your breath. Exhale, energy in, release away. Let everything go that's bothering you. Be here in your body, in your breath, focusing your mind, paying attention, being present, giving yourself the gift of time. Get that body flowing, that energy moving. Staying low, but keep the arms flowing. So we really focus on moving that breath. So weights to the heels. No curve in the spine. Use those big muscles. Big muscles in the thighs, the glutes, core, the back. Inhale, exhale. If you can, add that lower of the chest. And work a bit harder. You're not collapsing the core there, it's staying lifted, it's staying engaged. It's working with your body. Find too fast, take it slower. Follow your breath. This is your yoga. I'm just guiding you. You do what's right for you. Balance yourself out, shoulders down, palms together. Then we're going to exhale, so take that left arm back, go into our lunges. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take the other way, right arm back. Inhale, so again, bend as deep as you want, knees forward. We're isolated from the waist, legs go down, chest lifts up and back. Good. Strengthening that lower body. Into the feet. Take that presence. Now stay here with the left arm back and drop your left heel down. So you're back to that warrior two position. So the chest and hips are open. You're gazing down your right arm. Right leg is bent, knee over the ankle. So we're going to dive over, left arm bowls over your head, all the way to the foot. And then we inhale, bend the arm past the chest, lifting it up, keeping that ribcage lifted, legs as they are. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stretch the left arm forward, and open back up to warrior two. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up. Stretch the tips of the fingers. Follow the hand with your gaze. Down we go. Inhale, stretch the arm out. Press through the feet, inner thighs. And lower down once more. Really feel that movement, winding that energy through your body. Inhale, that press down through the feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Really strengthening that right leg, opening the left hip. Just to again prepare us, always working on that strong foundation to then prepare us for the next movement, the next balance. Exhale. Small little steps to prepare yourself to carry on, to keep moving, to progressing. Over the top. Good, engage the core, lift and open, lower down. Good, wind it back, hold that warrior two. Now stepping onto that right foot, bring your left foot in slightly. Bend the leg, pick up the foot from there, knees together, arm up. Or take it down, push the foot into the hand, knee stays down, hips down, come to your dancers. Strong focus ahead, keep that lift. Work up through that standing leg, root down to rise up, and then step your foot behind you. Two straight legs, two straight arms, feet firmly down, two nice long legs, breathing in, interlace the fingers, exhale, drive the arms down. Once they get into your view, follow them as your guide. Hands rest on the thigh, breath in. Breathing out, lower down, melt down the leg. If you can't any further, no worries, stay where's comfortable. Or do bend the legs. If the hands can get to the floor, split them and then relax the head. Really let it soften at the neck. Breathe in up the spine, exhale down the legs. Keep that energy flowing, that awareness on your body. Follow the breath. Look to the shadow of that breath. What is left behind? What treats has that breath left you? Space, softness. Be in here in this moment. Press down through the feet to ready to rise up. Interlace the fingers. Following that line, come all the way up. Good. Bringing the hips forward. Taking the chest back, having the hands in the head as you interlace all the fingers now. Let it rest back, shoulders soften. Good, there's a real kind of press from behind. So we open that space at the front. Hips open, heart open, mind open. Those chakras, those energy centers are all connected. So really allow yourself to open up here. And then reaching the arms up, straightening yourself up. Step the feet together, hands to the heart, shoulders down the back. Nice deep breath in. Inhale to then exhale to lower down. Well done. Bend in the legs and set your right foot back behind you and drop the right knee down. So make sure that that left foot's solidly on the ground, keeping you stable. Knee is over the ankle. If you're happy to, take the hands onto that left thigh. So you're lowering into that right hip. See, straight line here, it's not too far forward or too far under with the knee over the top. It's a straight line, so it's nice and stable. So right hand is going to go on top of that left thigh, left hand on the hip, and look over the shoulder. If you can, lengthen that left arm back behind you so the hips are drawing you down and the arm is reaching you back. Good. And then lower your right hand to the floor and circle your left arm around. So circling that arm, breathing in as you lift, as you lower the hips sink down. Breathing in, the chest lifts, exhale, lower. Then reverse it. So you inhale, lift the arm up. Exhale, lower it down and back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And lower both hands to the ground now. Coming back up onto the hands and knees. And before we do the other side of that lunge, we'll lower all the way onto our tummies. So chin to the chest, bend the arms at the elbows, knees down, lower down, nose, chin, chest, tummy, hips, find the floor. Extend the arms back behind you, shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to lift that head and that chest up. So press down in the feet, in the legs, inhale, lifting up, opening up, lifting where you can get to, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Follow that breath. And follow the shadow of the breath. So the exhale, follow that as it melts down, as it releases. Follow that energy, that new, exciting breath, lifting up, gift to you, and then there's the treat that's left behind, the space, the softness. Inhale and lift, exhale and lower. Release the hands, turn the feet to the sides, so the toes to the walls, heels towards one another. Shake the hips, have a little moment to settle in here. Into a moment of pause, but stay in this moment, stay in your body. Connect your mind to your breath. Let it slow down. Maybe turn the head the other way. Couple of breaths here. And then chin to the centre, feet together, tuck the toes, hands under the shoulders, and lift yourself back up. So we'll keep the right knee back and step So we'll keep the left knee back, so step your right foot forward so you can come into that low lunge, the opposite side. So knee over ankle, settle yourself in, make sure that knee's far back enough if you want to double up on the mat or have a cushion underneath you can. And then bring your hands to your thighs, shoulders stay down the back, sink deep into the hips there. Now that might be enough for you. Otherwise we can take that twist again, keep the left hand on the right leg, try not to draw the knee in, it's just placing there, no pressure. Right hand on the hip or extend it back behind, really again feel that two-way split, hips are pressing down, reach into that right fingertips behind you, opening out across the chest, softening into that deep stretch in the hip flexors. Good, and then rest that left hand down under the shoulder, circle the arm and go with that momentum. Inhale and exhale. So the chest lifts and then the hips lower. Use that out breath. Really settle into the hips, let them lower to the ground. One more this way. And then unwind. Take the arm back. And you may feel some clicks and creaks in the shoulders again. We're using our body to release our body to all that tension of that mind that weighs down on us physically. Get all those knots out here too. Well done. And then we'll rest both hands down. Knees come together, thighs together. Sit the sit bones back on the heels and flip the palms over. Chin to the ground or a pillow under the head. And inhale, stretch the fingers wide. Exhale, curl the hands up. Inhale, big stretch wide, feeling of abdominals. Exhale, belly draws to you. Be in this moment of your breath. Nice and wide, flip the palms over and walk them back towards you. Gently coming up. Good, slide onto the sit bones, swing the legs around, find that staff pose. So two straight legs, great to just warm up the cord, great to do while you're sat watching the Christmas TV. Just a couple of minutes, so thin sheet of paper between the thighs, press down, root into the seat, so really pressing down to lift up. As you exhale, curve the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, root down, your heels may lift just an inch off the floor. Exhale, curve. Just warming up that abdominal wall. Inhale, shoulders down the back. How straight can you get that back? Those lovely postural muscles working. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stay with that exhale and bend the legs, and then inhale, lift up nice and tall. So we're going to lift your right foot, right with the lower back, find that balance, and then switch to the left. So if you want to, you can always have one foot on the floor, or you can take a little switch. Breathe with it. Keep the shoulders down, the neck long, back long. If that feels okay, take both together. A tap and a lift. A tap and a lift. Find that inner strength. Be in that moment with your body. Stay strong. Follow your body. Good. Then release. Soles the feet together. Mount over. If you find this a struggle, then take the feet further away, or do support the knees. It's not about ramming the knees down. Never ram or jam anything. It's about opening the hips. So the weight of your upper body opens the lower body. Just relax into it here. Really nice. Really follow the out breaths. Deep exhales. Sink into the hips and all around. Good. And then from there, extend that. So lift the chest and then extend the legs wide. So from that point where that leg is, just stretch it out. And we want the backs of the legs on the floor. Try not to roll, because that's not going to stretch anything. If you find that happening, just make a narrower gait. If you can make it wider, please do. So really root down, seeing that staff pose, nice low shoulders, long spine. Right hand down, inhale that left arm up and ease over to the side. And we're not turning the chest, we want to get that weight in the legs pressing down so we can open up and find that waist nice and long. Feel that breath coming in, into the intercostal muscles, into the rib cage, fueling those all important organs. Good, lifting up. Exhale, take it the other way, so left arm down, right arm up, and exhale, press down in the backs of the legs, keep the feet flexed or point the toes, just keep them active so the legs are energized, they're warm, they're rooted, they're strong, so you can rise up and find that space in the waist. Lovely. Good, pressing down, lifting up. Give those legs a little shake as they come in. Well done. And walk the feet up towards you, ready to head down to the ground. So seat up towards the heels and lower all the way down. Using the arms, come down. And then knees into the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Good. And pop your left foot down, keep that right knee in, just take some circles here to loosen the hip, couple one way, couple the other. Feel that massage for the hip, feel that heaviness, feel that softness coming, and then into the foot and the ankle, a couple of times one way and the other. Pop that right foot on the ground. Before you go the other way, just feel the hips. Hands on the hips, just hopefully notice the right is a little bit softer, a little bit lower. Bring the left one in, let's even them out. Left knee circles a couple of times, one way and the other. Nice for the lower back, for your liver, for your kidneys. Not just about what's on the outside of the body, the inside too. And then circle the foot and the ankle a couple of times, one way and the other. Fantastic. Set both feet down and then push them away as you reach your arms above your head. Nice big full body stretch. Really hold on to that breath. Reach everything apart. Lovely, and then exhale, let your arms float at your side, let your feet open, your ankles, your hips, everything settles down, ready to relax. So you could stay here if you want to, rest on your side, grab a blanket, come and sit up, whatever suits you and your body best for rest and relaxation.
So today our relaxation is all about the yoga koshas. So think of yourself as a gift and you're wrapped up in layers, present. And what we're going to do today is unwrap those layers. Or another good imagery is like Russian dolls. So you're taking the outer layer until you get right to that central tiny piece and that gift. So the first outer layer is our physical body, the Annamaya kosha. So that's your muscles, your bones, your organs, everything you can feel now on the ground. So just be aware of your physical body, your Annamaya kosha. Relax the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Drop the shoulders, lengthen the arms. Soften the hands and the fingers. Feel the spine nice and long, the back open and the chest. The hips relax, the legs are heavy but soft, all the way down to the feet and the ankles. And let go and peel away that outer layer, that physical body, the Annamaya kosha. And next we get to our energetic body, the Pranamaya kosha. So Pranamaya is all associated with the breath. And this is the vital energy that flows through our body and connects all of our systems, all of the bodily functions together. So let a deep breath come in through the feet, up through the legs, up to the hips, the chest, the throat and the crown of the head. And then exhale and relax down the shoulders, down the back, down the legs to the feet. Another deep breath in through the body, from the lower body all the way up to the upper body and beyond. And then exhale, release. Let that breath take with it anything that no longer serves you. And peeling away, releasing that Pranamaya kosha. Now we move on to the Manomaya kosha, which is the mental body. So the next layer, our conscious thoughts. So a good way to focus our mind is to use a mantra. So we'll use a mantra now to release our Manomaya kosha. So just say over to yourself, peace, peace, peace. And let that mental body go. Peace, peace, peace. Then we delve deeper into the mind to our wisdom body, our Vijnanamaya kosha. Beyond those conscious thoughts lies our inner wisdom, our intuition, when we just know that something's right, that gut feeling. So I'd like you to focus on that spot between the eyebrows, which is our third eye or spiritual centre. Just take all your thoughts and feelings there. Notice any sensations as you release and let go of your Vijnanamaya kosha. And now we've unwrapped all the layers, we have our gift at the very end. That tiny little doll inside all those Russian dolls. And that's our blissful body, our Anandamaya Kosha. This is the state of pure awareness and deep knowledge of all things becoming possible, our pure state. We may only get to this, little glimpses of this throughout our life, moments of pure joy. We've been at the beach at sunset, on a clear day on the top of a mountain at sunrise, in deep meditation or deep sleep, maybe watching a baby be born. But we all have that pure body within us, that blissful body, that pure state. So just try to relax into that state right now. So let that sound just awaken your wisdom body, so be aware of your spiritual centre, your third eye, that space between the eyebrows. Then awaken your energetic body. Instead of relaxing with a mantra, use the mantra energy, energy, energy to reawaken. Start to take a nice deep breath in from your feet up your legs, your chest, shoulders, and exhale, deepening that breath, feeling that energy move around the body now. And then start to move the body, flex, point the feet, open, close the hands, roll the shoulders, just take small movements, bringing that outer layer, sealing it back together, wrapping your present back up. And then start to walk the feet towards you, or hugging the knees and at the chest, just taking a little rock. And either resting on one side and coming up, or rock and roll up to a seated position.
I really hope you enjoyed that moment for you, that time for you, that gift of being present in your body, your breath and the mind. And that is the greatest gift you can give yourself, or indeed anybody else, and that is being present. Wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and here's to a wonderful 2021. Namaste.